I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have any plans for you. If you got a glass, fill it. Cause I need it. Money is a bitch in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it. Cause I need it. Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now. Flashing lights running through the crowd. I don't ever wanna stop. So let's get out. Let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to fucking drop it with you now. With you now. Tear the roof off every building. I know I'll be spending millions with you. Just tell me what you wanna do. So let's get out. Let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to spend it all. I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have any plans for it. If you got a glass, fill it. Cause I need it now. Money is a bitch in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it. Cause I need it now. Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now. Flashing lights running through the crowd. I don't ever wanna stop. So let's get out. Let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to fucking drop it with you now. With you now. Tear the roof off every building. I know I'll be spending
shake.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my live stream subscriber thing or whatever. Looks like Terrific is already here. What's up, Terrific? How you doing? Today I got a few things to talk about. I'll give it a few minutes before I jump into the main event. The whole hot wing part of this, like I said, is going to be the second half of the stream. This is going to be like a super long stream because after I'm done doing the hot wing thing, I'm probably just going to want to die. I actually just, why I'm kind of glistening looking and sweaty looking is because I just ran from downstairs or upstairs where I was putting the sauce on said wings, and some of that shit smells strong, to say the least. But I got a couple of things I want to announce for the channel, just kind of like give some shout outs and thanks and all that. If you guys have questions, which I hope you do, go ahead and put those questions in the chat. I will have a guest here at the second part who's going to ask me those questions as I try and die doing these wings, kind of like in that Hot Ones tradition, trying to make it as hot ones as possible. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I just recently hit 3,000 subscribers, and that is 150,000% because of you guys, all you guys out there who decided to hit that little red button to see my dumbass face every few days when I release whatever content it is I release, and I really appreciate that. I do from the bottom of my heart. Truly. It looks like Fright Films is here as well. I'm quite excited. Hi Fright Films. How are you doing? Looks like I'm looking at our numbers here. We got a few people. We got a couple people over on Twitch. One person on Twitch. Why is my stuff all backwards? And YouTube. Most of them are over on YouTube. Shocker. That's my main channel. Anywho, 3K Dollar Holler says Nick from Movie Emporium is here. Thanks, Nick. But yeah, I right before we do the hot wing thing, I'll announce the new direction that my channel, you'll know in a few minutes. It's not like a new direction. I'm just trying something new with the channel. Really committing to doing something new. I'll still have the movie reviews. I'm still going to have the same content. There's just going to be more content, but it will be different content. You'll see here soon. Different yet familiar to a degree for some. Yeah, I'm being really cryptic. I'll let you know in a little bit. Anywho, yeah, 3,000 subscribers. I started this interesting journey back in the end of 2018, September 2018. It's not really the end, kind of the end of the middle, and hadn't stopped since then. And now I do this, even though I am a very small channel, I essentially do this all the time now. Now, some of you may have wondered, those of you that follow my channel at least, or maybe you didn't, hey, it seems like you haven't been releasing as much content as you once did, or at least the past few weeks. There's a reason for that. You'll find out here soon. It's because I've been working on something. But yeah, I'm kind of discombobulated because I just came running from downstairs. But, or upstairs. Keep getting my stairs mixed up. Looks like Fright says I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing well for now. We'll see how that goes in a few minutes. Terrific. Been a while since we've seen you, Terrific. Oh, I joined an escort. Oh, I thought that said you joined an escort team. I was like, good for you, man. An esport team since the last time you saw me. Not big, but we legit. Right on, man. That's awesome. What are you guys, what's like your main, do you guys have like a main game you play? Is like Fortnite or something? I don't know. I'm very disconnected from that. Warzone or something? I know Warzone's a big one in esports. Whatever. But yeah, I don't really have a lot more than that. I just wanted to say thanks to everybody, which I've already said that in another video, but I do want to say, like, I guess off the top of my head, this morning one of my old subscribers that I hadn't heard from in quite a while sent me a message congratulating me on the 3,000 subscribers. I thought she like didn't watch anymore, so I was excited to see that. That'd be short and sweet. She's been a follower of mine since really I started streaming. At least that's when I first started hearing from her, and she was always there, kind of like Antonio. Those of you that have been in my streams or on my channel and just in the comment section, you've seen Antonio. He has a YouTube channel of his own. Check him out. They're always there, and I hadn't heard from her in a while, but then bam, she popped up, so said I'm always watching, so that's good. Hope she's watching now. Hi, Short. Of course, I've met a lot of people doing this, like the aforementioned Nick from Movie Emporium a minute ago, Triv from Trivial Theater, some other people. I don't want to throw their names out there because, you know, I know those two don't mind, but there's lots of good people in this community, and I've just really, I hate to use the word blessed that I'm able to get here. I know 3,000 is not really that much, but when you're this asshole sitting here working 60 hours a week and doing this YouTube thing on the side in 2018-19, and you got like 100 subscribers, 3,000 sounds like insane. Like, wow, that's like so much. But so now that I'm here, it's kind of neat to like look back and be like, yeah, I remember those days. Don't look back at those videos, by the way, because they're just not good at all. Terrific says, hey, Short. I know, right? Terrific knows Short. I'm going to bet $25 that you won't get past the first one. Really? You don't have more faith in me than that? It's the 8th one. That's the one I'm scared of. I love hot ones. Not that I've never had any of the sauces, and I did not try any of them when I was doing that. But it's the 8th one, Da Bomb, Beyond Insanity. That's the one that always fucks everybody up. So that's going to be the one. My B-Day was 2 days ago as well. Oh, happy birthday, Terrific. I watch it too. Yeah. What? Oh, hot ones? Right on, man. A lot of people do. Congratulations. Thanks. But yeah, all those people. There's other people. Ryan from What Were You Watching? I'm blanking now. I got like Super Guy. He's always showing up in my chat and stuff like that. And just all you guys that are there. My brain's kind of all over the place at the moment. But I appreciate all of you for coming by in my streams and Fright Films. You're here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to discount you. But all the people that show up in my streams, that watch my content, that comment on my content, I really do appreciate it. I know for a while there I wasn't doing so hot on responding to comments. I had some other things going on that was keeping me from doing that. By the time I get to it, it's a 2-month-old comment. I'd feel weird responding to it right now. So I'm trying to be more up to, you know, doing that more often and being more regular with that. So, with all that out of the way, 3,000 subscribers. I started in end of 2018. What now? Am I going to just keep on reviewing movies on that set right over there like I've always done? Yes and no. I'm about to start a new thing. I've talked about it in my streams very vaguely. I have honestly not gotten bored with, but I feel like I've gotten stagnant. Like, and I think this is an issue that a lot of people run into that have been on this platform for a long time. But I'm not perfect, but I think that maybe some people don't realize that, and they're afraid of change. I'm not afraid of change. I just didn't know what change to do. You don't want to change too much when you're in this platform, because if you verge too far away from what you started and what your subscribers subscribe to you for, then, you know, you're going to lose those subscribers. And I don't want to do that. I love movies. I like talking about movies. I still enjoy talking about movies, but I did find myself talking about some shit I didn't really want to fucking talk about. I was just talking about it to put content out. Not all of it, but there were some videos that I put out just because I needed to meet a quota, because I was like, I need a video out. Well, here's this bullshit movie I saw that I gave no fucks about. Let me talk about it. That happened a couple of times. I look back and I'll see those videos and I'm like, that's not, you know, it's genuine. Everything I say is genuine in them, but it's just, I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for the fact that I felt like I needed content for that day. And I don't want to do this for that reason. Yeah, I do this as more or less a living now. I've been put in a situation to where I'm able to do that, and I have money set aside and saved up to where I can have that buffer to try and grow this channel. But I don't want to do it just because I don't make a lot of money on it, but I don't want to do it just to get that out there, to meet that quota. I want to do this because I enjoy it. I understand there's a balance between business and pleasure and all, but I still want the enjoyment of it. I want to talk about things I'm excited about. either, and excited doesn't mean I love everything. I could be excited to talk about something I hated, but when I'm talking about shit that I just didn't give any fucks about, I don't want to do that. So what do? Because I do need to release content, and I find it difficult, especially where I live now, to see a lot of the bigger movies early. So it doesn't really do me a lot of good to, like, I still will review those, but you know, I'm not really blowing the world up on those. I can get some early content on some other stuff, but you know, I mean, you guys see how that, those of you that have been visiting the channel for a long time, you see how that goes. So what do? Well, I remember a while back I did something on my channel, and I did enjoy doing it, but at the time it was just a bit too much. And I had a podcast. I enjoyed it, but it ended up being kind of the same thing. I fell into this hole where I was doing the same thing over and over with it, and it became a little stale. Plus, I was just trying to learn how to do that. Eventually, when I moved, I went through this big moving thing where I moved like 2 or 3 times within a couple of months. It fell off the map, and it just kind of ended. It was not very organic. It just happened because I couldn't do it, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's coming back. I'm going to do it. It just never did. It never fucking happened. So I am going to be doing a new thing now, a new show, if you will. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't want to call it a podcast. I'll probably put it out there in audio form too, but whatever. My channel, I'm going to have a long form, twice a week, a long form content like show-esque thing where I will be talking about movies. I'll be talking about just entertainment overall, new movie news. That part of my old podcast will still be a part of this thing. It will be me. I'm really wanting to have at least one guest every single show, and I just want to talk about the news that's going on that interests us, and you know, the new movies that are out. I'll be doing the reviews live on this show. I will have some pre-recorded content still in the same vein of what I do now, but there will be a lot more of this more live show-esque content coming. Now, some of this content, I understand people don't want to watch a 1 or 2 hour long show to hear about this one thing. So this content will be broke out and parsed into smaller, more digestible videos for you guys to see on my channel as well. That's what I mean when I say you're going to be getting a lot more content from me. Sure, it's going to be smaller bits of this larger thing, but most people don't want to watch the larger thing, so there's going to be a much more steady flow of content coming from me. There will be some other content that's not derivative of the show for sure, but a lot of my content is going to be coming from that, and I hope you guys tune into that. I do have a little trailer I put together that I'm going to put on my channel, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. It's kind of corny, honestly, but whatever. It is what it is. That kind of just tells people, hey, this thing's coming, and there's a date. And I guess let me just roll the trailer real quick, let you guys see it. Let me look at these comments real quick, and then I'll show you the trailer. It's got the date, and it explains things a little bit more. Looks like Fright Films watches Hot Ones as well. Awesome. I saw Hot Ones Pringles at Walmart, and I was like, ow. Hot Ones Pringles? Really? Depending on how today goes, I might check that out. Cherry's here. What's up, Cherry? Juicy content, Nick. LOL. It's time for some XXX or XXX content, says Nick. Good money making. Hey, Antonio's here. I was just talking about you, Antonio. I don't know if you heard. There he is. Congratulations on the 3K. Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate that a lot. Unfortunately, slow and steady win the race, I guess, Jacob, sometimes. Yeah, man, you know, I'm cool with my growth. As long as I have steady growth, I'm cool with that. I don't need to be at, like, 1 million subscribers tomorrow or anything like that. As long as I have steady growth. And the only reason I want steady growth is because I just want to talk to more people and have good conversations like this with people. I appreciate all of you turning up today, by the way. If you have questions also for the Hot Ones portion of this, which we'll be digging into in a few minutes, go ahead and start putting them in the comment section, and we'll start putting those in queue. Unfortunately, the thumbnail for this was in like 3D. Really? I didn't do that on purpose. What's up? Henry Boy's here. What's up, Henry Boy? How you doing? Corny? I'd never, Jacob. Oh, yeah. Half my shit's corny. What's the story behind your Twitter? Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a question. All right. We'll get to that. I know, right? Antonio, Hot Ones and Mia Randolph on her show Loot was hilarious. I haven't seen the Mia Randolph. Oh, Mia? Is it Mia? I think it's Mia. Mia Randolph. Antonio, what's up? It's my weekend at work. This is perfect. Antonio all the time be at work when I'm streaming. If I'm streaming and Antonio comes on, chances are he's sitting at work somewhere. What's a move? Okay, that's question. Jacob, I have hot sauce that you can only have one drop at a time up. That's really fucking hot. Well, some of I've put definitely more than one drop on these wings that I did. I doused them. I'll probably regret that. I don't really know how they do it on the show. They do that last dab. That's the only one I see. I'll put a little bit more on each one so I can prove that it's actually on there. Because I know I've seen Hot Ones challenges other people have done before, and they're like, you didn't even put it on there. It's like, no, I cooked it. They were cooked, then I put it on them. I tossed them. So, yeah, there's that. All right, so let's take a look at this trailer that I put together. Like I said, it's kind of low rent, but it gets the point across. It lets people know what's coming. But here is the trailer announcement. I'm just going to call it announcement. Trailer sounds like I'm making it a lot bigger than it should be. But here is my announcement of my new show that will be starting. Well, you'll see when it's starting at the end. Here you go. Wrong button. So there it is. That's what I have coming, for what it's worth. Yeah, the name of my new show is going to be Almost Awesome because I couldn't come up with any other name, and that is what it is. What that means, no, I mean, I guess if that's a question someone has, I can talk about it. But yeah, it's going to be a show I do twice a week. I'm looking at, the first episode, it'll be a live show both times. I'm looking at doing Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's, as of right now, it will be every Wednesday and Saturday. It will be during the day. It's not going to be at night. I'm going to see how that goes. If viewership is good during the day, then I'm just going to stick with that being the thing. During the day is when I'll be doing the show. But if it's lower, then maybe I'll adjust that time to the evening or something like that. It's not going to be as late as 9 o'clock with my time, which is when I usually stream my games and stuff. But it will. I'm shooting for midday, like maybe around this time, 2 o'clock-ish, somewhere in there. I'll have that up. I think I actually already have it up. I think it's up, but it's private. I don't know. After this stream is over, I'll have the stream up, or the video up. Oh, no, I won't. You know, that's a lie. I'll explain why in a minute. The first episode will not be live. The first episode will be pre-recorded, but it will be shot like it's live, and it will be a premiere. Yeah, that's what it is. So I will be there in the live chat, and you can still chat, and we can communicate and all that as it's going on. But the first episode alone will be pre-recorded. But all the other episodes after that, the following Saturday, and then Wednesday, Saturday, will be live for you guys to interact with and be there, and we take it from there. The first one's going to be pre-recorded, mainly just because I want to make sure I got everything squared away. I'd rather any issues I run across happen in a more controlled environment than while it's live, because I have a really bad track record of going live and shit fucking up. So I wanted to give myself an opportunity to make sure that all these things I've set up, because I've this show is, I want it to be an actual show. Yes, it's essentially a podcast, but I'm going to have other things. There will be pre-recorded content included in it, but it'll be like small snippets and things here or there. There's going to be most of it is live content. It'll be, we're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about games some. We're going to talk about just entertainment and news overall. But I don't want it to be as stagnant and just kind of, I'll say it, boring as my other show was, of just me staring at a camera, reading something off a fucking website. That's no good. I don't want to watch that, so why the hell would you? So I'm going to try and keep it as lively and original and fresh as possible. That was one of the things when I looked at this option, when I was looking at my channel and the things I was doing, and I was like, it's just kind of, it's getting stale. What can I do? Well, I want to do something new and fresh, but everything gets stale eventually. Well, what if I did something that allowed me more flexibility, like this show, to where I can do more? I can keep things more fresh. That's the idea behind this show. That's why I'm doing it. Hopefully you guys like it. I hope it doesn't totally tank my fucking channel. Hopefully the channel takes off because of it. We'll see. But now, one other thing I do want to say concerning this thing, there is a very, very strong chance that my Wednesday night live streams are not going to be happening anymore. This week will, and I'll know by then. That doesn't mean I won't be streaming games anymore, but I don't know if I will necessarily be committing to every single Wednesday night streaming. It may just be more of a... It might be a situation to where on the actual live show that I have Wednesdays and Saturdays, I'll know when I will be able to stream, and I will let people know then, hey, come to game X that I will be streaming at this time on this day within the next few days. Whether I'll be able to commit 100% to a scheduled 3 streams a week, I can do 3 streams a week because I'll have the Wednesday, Saturday, then adding the Wednesday night one in there as well. Not that I can't do 3, but committing to a specific time that I will be there. I just don't want to put too much on myself, so that one might actually, what it was originally called Retro Wednesday, may actually be going away. The scheduled 9 o'clock one. Not 100%, but we'll see how it works out. Just letting you guys that always do show up that show or that stream, I really appreciate that. But just letting you know, it may not be as scheduled anymore. We'll see. Let's take a look at what you guys are saying over here, and then we are going to probably jump into this thing because I am actually right on time. Holy fuck, I'm on time. I was planning on about 2:30 is when I would start 2:30 to 2:40 starting the Hot Ones part, and it's only 2:27. Let's see. If you ever... Well, I lost my place. Great trailer. I was supposed to work over there. Okay, I'm just going to start here. Sorry if I missed anybody's. I feel like Hot Ones doesn't put the real hot sauce in there. I don't know. Like, if I do these today and I'm like, man, that wasn't shit, you're probably right. Himmer Boy, fire emojis, right on, man. Man, I need to get back to making content. This trailer is super motivating. Yeah, Antonio, I love your content. And those of you that aren't familiar with Antonio's content, definitely check it out. He puts out some really great, or he was putting out some, he still would, but he hasn't put any content out for a little while. But he has a great channel. Check it out. Man, no explosion, sir. I'm just, you know, there almost was a explosion, Nick. It just didn't fit quite right. I have a version. They had a explosion there at the end, but it just didn't fit quite right. And that's one good trailer. Hey, thanks, Fright Films. The AA show. Yeah. You know, I know. The AA. I know. I know. Great trailer. That was great. If you ever need or want a guest, I'm able to. All right, Henry Boy. I will definitely keep that in mind. Antonio, the real hot sauce is the mild packets at Taco Bell. Hey, I love some Taco Bell mild sauce. Did you get the name from AA AA batteries? No, that kind of worked out that way. That was awesomely cool. Thanks, Jerry. Fright Film says, I'm new to your YouTube channel, so I'm excited how this show turns out. Hey, man, I really appreciate that. That comment was funny, terrific. Nick, it'll be the Diablo sauce. I like the Diablo sauce too. I pretty much like all of Taco Bell sauces. I managed the Taco Bell for a while, by the way. Literally every Wednesday night, shit fucks up. Yeah, right? It's not my stream if it doesn't. Trip's here. What's up, Trip? Sup? Man, I mean, that's what all the biggest streamers do. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I used to do with my old podcast, is I would just take each individual story and cut it up. Now, everything that's on the show will not be showing up as content. I'm not going to, like, milk this thing I make for every last thing I can, but there will be sections of it that I think, hey, people would want to see this, but they necessarily wouldn't want to watch however long this thing is. Those are the things I'm going to snip out and, you know, put something on the beginning and end and throw it out there for people to see. Like, every little last thing probably won't. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll suck that fucker dry. We'll see. Just got in. What did I miss? You missed my trailer, but you've already seen it, Triv. Or you saw the prototype version of it. Trivial Theater and Nick from Movie Emporium, by the way, we do a podcast for the Twilight Zone every Monday morning. check that out. They already knew what I had cooking here, basically. They knew as well as I do, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. Hashtag boycott jar. No, don't do that. Y'all looking like sexy bitches. Hey, thanks. You're welcome. Understand, whenever you go live, I'll have a notification, so it's all good. Yeah, you guys hit the notification bell. You know, I never say anything about that thing, because I don't even know how well that shit works. Because I have notification bell on some people's channels, and I don't ever get notified of shit. So, but hit it anyway. Why the hell not? We're on time. Let's go. Ever heard of 911 sauce from Hooters? I have not. Let's go. Thanks. I appreciate you, man. Is the Jar 60 channel coming to life? Oh, yeah, that channel. I forget. I don't even know if I know the password of the thing anymore. I'm sure I got it saved somewhere. Such a great podcast. You guys are all top-notch producers. Wow, producer. That's given. I don't know. That's just weird. I guess we technically all produce things. Producing something makes you a producer, but that just is a weird title. I don't know if I could take that. You say you don't know what you're doing. We say you're just spontaneous. Sure, yeah, spontaneous. Let's go with that. Okay, everybody. Now, I need to run upstairs and grab my wings and move my little table I got right here over to where I'm sitting and back up. You guys give me 2 minutes, if that. About 2 minutes to just move things into place, and I'll be right back with our special guest who will be asking me questions today. And then you get to see me suffer. And we'll find out if this Hot One shit really is anything at all. Be back in a minute. Helps if I unmute. What's up, everybody? I'm back with wings and other assorted things. I am joined today to be my esteemed host, co-host, I don't know, I guess host, technically. To ask me questions would be Nick from Movie Emporium. How you doing, Nick? Oh, hang on, I'm sorry. You can't hear Nick. Wouldn't be my show if something didn't go wrong. Are you unmuted, Nick?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh
And
my
it
God!
appears
What
everyone
happened?
else. It appears everyone else can too. Hopefully, you guys let me know. I'm trying to do this without headphones because I just didn't want anything in this general vicinity. So I'm listening to Nick through speakers. If it's feeding back and you guys can hear it through my mic, I'm hoping not because it's behind the mic and it's far enough away. We'll see. If it's creating an issue, I'll just put the headphones on. But you guys let me know in the chat. I am not... Nick is going to be reading the chat a bit more than I am because I'm kind of far away from it right now and don't have great eyes. Plus, I feel as if I'm going to be a little preoccupied with other stuff. But from what I can see in the chat, it says... oh, Fright Films is from the UK. Right on, man. Fuck. Oh, fucking hot wing thing? Yeah, hot wing things. Use the I use the drive to Cedar Point like every summer weekend. Where's Cedar Point? I've heard that before. Hopefully
Cedar Point is up in near Cincinnati or near Cleveland. It's up in that area.
Okay.
Lake, I think.
Yeah, I know Antonio's up in Flint. So I guess that's kind of sort of up that way. I don't know. Jake is going to get down and dirty. Yeah, I'm going to get down on something. The Last Dab. Yeah, The Last Dab's right here. Now, I will, as I eat these things, we'll tell which ones they are and all that. They have already had sauce put on them. But I will, to prove that the actual sauce is on them. These are the official ones from Hot Ones. And we'll tell you what they are, and I will put more on, just like a little bit more on each one. And of course, I guess the Last Dab. I say that I'll do that Last Dab they always do on the show. Let's see if I even make it there. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see, there is sauce missing from these because I tossed all but the last two myself. I ran out of time. My wife tossed the last two, but it doesn't look like she was nice about that. Anyway, I have a milkshake because I fucking hate milk by itself. I like milk as an ingredient. And I've been told that milk is the best thing to sedate really hot stuff. I'm going to try and not use it. But I didn't want to go into this like thing totally unprotected. So I like milkshakes, don't like milk. So I got that. It's the next best thing, I guess. That's really it. I try to be as prepared as possible. I didn't eat anything. I've heard that you shouldn't eat anything before you do something like this. I don't know if that's because you might shit yourself or throw up on camera. I don't know. But I didn't eat anything. So...
All I can say is I'm here to see you suffer and give sympathy and watch you eat hot ones. But we're all out of sympathy, so let's watch you eat hot ones and die.
Hey man, wait. Thanks. It's good to know you're
I try.
You're here for the good stuff. Okay. Now I have other angles like say this one. I don't know how interested I will be in switching said angles as this thing goes along. So let's just see what happens. What happens? But anyway, okay. So yeah, this is for you guys. This is let me come in close. This is all for you guys because I love you guys so much. I'm willing to put myself through this torture. This is what we as YouTubers do for the views. What little views I will get, but it's all good. My pain for you guys' pleasure. You sadistic fucks. But anyway.
Hey, Ryan says it best. Be a badass and rub the sauce in your eye. There you go.
I will be the guy to probably accidentally do that. I got napkins too, like a few of them. I got 4 of them. We'll see how this works out. I got water. I got lots of water too. I tried to take every precaution, but surely, just like my stream, I'm sure. What's up, Ryan? By the way, I'm sure I will. I've forgotten something, and I will regret it by the end. We'll see. We'll see. I got a fan on me to keep me cool. I'm excited. Yeah. Anywho, by the way, this is Nick from New Movie Emporium. Those of you that don't know, check out his channel, Movie Emporium. He gets a lot more stuff. He lives in an area where, I mean, I'm going to blame it on the fact that he lives in a more populated area, so he gets to see stuff earlier than I do usually. It's really because he put the work in to get it.
I gotta thank Will Smith for that. I live in Miami, so.
So, if you're interested in like especially new movies and shows and stuff, this guy's always got the reviews of that stuff. So check his channel out. He's also his channel is also where the Fifth Dimension, our Twilight Zone podcast, is. All right, so I'm avoiding this. That's why I keep talking. I guess let's get to it. Nick, have you? I know there were a few questions that showed up a few minutes ago. I don't know if you caught those in the chat or what. If you need to scroll up, or this is how organized we are.
I have only the YouTube questions if there is any.
Yeah, that's where almost every one of my viewers. I think I've had one person comment something from Twitch, and it wasn't a question. So, but thanks for being there. The people on Twitch, thank you.
Well, most people want to see you suffer and crap your pants and rub it in your eyes. And apparently, Valerius Terrific says he has a toilet built in the chair. So yeah, we're good.
I don't.
Is he wearing brown pants?
In fact, I am wearing. I'm wearing dark gray pants. The closest I'm down. I don't even have a bathroom on this down here on this part of the house, so I'd have to run upstairs and probably end up shitting myself going up there if it's really that bad. I hope it's not, but anyway. Okay, let's get this thing going. I'm going to leave the questions in Nick's hand. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. He'll be asking them to me. And if you asked them earlier and he overlooked them, just put them back in the chat. You know, where chat gets a little crazy sometimes. So, yeah, let's do that. I guess we'll start with I gave Nick this list that came with it. Where is it? Right here. Move. I got too much shit on this little table. It like describes all the wings. So I'll let him tell us about each little or not the wings, the sauce. You're going to tell us about the sauce before. It's got like the Scoville, I think that's how you say it, Scoville rating on each one. Yeah, Scoville. Yeah. Scoville heat units, the SHU. So I'll let Nick tell us about this first one before I dive in and wish for death.
Okay, so number 1 is traditional classic Hot Ones, spicy. It's 1,800 Scoville units, so that's like your typical Tabasco sauce, I guess, somewhere close to there. It says the classic is back. Our tangy take on the American hot sauce tradition. The classic as fresh perspective with earthly note of garlic and turmeric, hitting up against chili de árbol. Our celebrity guests love it, but don't let it fool you about what's to come. Oh yeah. Yeah. So this is that one, the Los Calientes. I don't know. It's hot sauce. Let's get this going. I'm nervous. And I'm not playing that up either. I'm like, when it comes to hot stuff, I'm usually pretty good. I don't find like a lot of things hot that some people do. But I mean, everybody has their limit. So here we go. I'll ask you the question. Yeah, I'll ask you the question once you eat the first wing.
Yeah, that's the fun part, is to watch me suffer while I try and answer shit. So I'm gonna. Oh, I need to shake this. I'm going to put a little bit on, like I said, for each one, just to prove that I am actually using it. But it's already on here. The shit's already on here. I'm gonna put a little bit more. So it's not really the last dab. It's like the every dab. It smells really good. I'll give it that. That does actually smell really good. Okay.
I think I could handle the Hot One Classic. I don't know about the rest, but
yeah, this one, nobody ever freaks out on this one. If I freak out on this one, I've got a long, hard road ahead of me. ASMR. Okay, here we go. It ain't hot. But it's spicier than I was expecting to be the first one. Fucking hungry.
We're in
though.
trouble. So Antonio asks, "What's your absolute number one favorite game out of any console?"
My favorite game? I'm gonna regret that. Man, I don't know. Damn, that's a tough one, Antonio. I could give you like a let me give you a multi-layered answer there because that's hard. Like I get when I think about like games that have brought me the most. I don't do that. That have brought me like the most entertainment and like the most memories. I mean, Mass Effect, like the whole trilogy, not including that fourth one, but 1, 2, and 3. That was like just a great trip. That one like really hit on pretty much every level for me. Yeah, I think the original Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Those like they were just everything I wanted. They were cinematic enough. It was still gameplay. It wasn't like a walking simulator though. You still had to play. It did take some skill. The story, that was like movie level, epic Star Wars level story, and just everything about it just hit just right. And each game got a little bit better and just improved. Each game took the greatness of the previous game and would just improve it and fix whatever didn't work quite right. It's like they never really, well, depending on how you feel about the ending of the whole series, but they never totally screwed the pooch, and they really. Some people have issues with how they ended it, and they did amend that to a degree, but I was okay with it. I mean, it wasn't quite as much freedom as I wanted, given that's one of the big things of the series, but just the story there was so great, and being a lover of like movies and storytelling, that really did it for me. I mean, there's other games I've really, really liked, like a lot of Sega Genesis or Sega CD, like FMV games. I realize they're not really even games, but I really find those entertaining because that kind of still goes back to the whole movie enjoyment and roots thing. I don't know, Ninja Gaiden, depending on who you are. That's a really good game. That's one of my top ones. I don't know. I mean, that Mass Effect is the one that always pops to mind. Whether it is like, I'd have to sit there and like really think hard and like look over a long list as to what my favorite. Mortal Kombat, that's a tough one. The Mortal Kombat series, the original 3, and then the newer ones, especially the original 3. I got Mortal Kombat's probably up there too. That'd be a hard fight for first place between Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2 if I had to pick one. And it'd actually be Mass Effect 2 as well. Those are the two best in those series. The second ones, the middle ones, Empire Strikes Back. The middle ones are always like the best ones apparently. But Mortal Kombat 2 and Mass Effect 2, that'd be a really tough battle for what was the best and what was the favorite. I mean, I have a Mortal Kombat 2 arcade machine right next to me, so I clearly have an affinity for that. But yeah, that's the answer there.
Caden has entered the chat, by the way.
What's up, Caden? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and. I feel like I'm going to want to take my time with some of the later ones. Let's get these early ones up. So what's this what's this next one that I got coming my way?
This is called Dawson's Hot Sauce. It's a cedar smoked garlic, 7,000 Scoville units. This smoky, piney, peppery hot sauce. I almost thought that said pineapple. From our Canadian friends at Dawson's packs flavors and punch. Habaneros make it pretty hot for a number 2 sauce. It's all part of the roller coaster up Mount Scoville. We're building layers of heat here, people.
Okay, so I'm a little confused. I may have gotten them out of order. So Dawson's is number 2.
Yes.
Okay, I had that as number 3, but I don't know if I. Oh no, I think I did it right. Yeah, I did it right. I just put them on the table out of order. Okay, cool. I was scared for a minute. I was like, oh fuck, I don't know what's what now. But yeah, that's the sauce that's right there. So yeah, okay, got it right.
Yeah, Fry Film says you're adding twice the amount. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I am. I'm. It's just to prove that I'm actually doing it. But yeah, this is the Dawson's Dawson's hot sauce. It's got like a guy holding some arrows on it and shit. It's gonna shoot some arrows into my fucking mouth. So yeah, looking forward to that. So let's put a little extra on it. There's already a lot on this one. It's like dripping on the little board here.
As long as you know which one's which.
It smells good. This is the one that has like that wax coating, like the how they dip it in wax to like keep it closed. All the other ones were like plastic. This one has a wax. It's real fancy. FYI. Yeah, Dawson's. What was the Scoville rating on this one?
7,000. So it's like a 400% increase in Scovilles.
Oh, really? What was the last one?
1,800.
Holy shit.
They actually kind of like they almost double and then kind of almost double each one. So
Oh,
it's
great.
like if you put if you like put a penny every day or something.
Great. Looking forward. I had inhaled some sauce or something. It wasn't hot. I just inhaled it. Let me wash that down.
Valera's Terrific sent a $20 sticker. Is that what this is? $20.
Hey, terrific, man. Thank you very much for that. You're the fucking man. Let's see if I can get one of those for every wing. I'm just joking. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that super chat or super sticker, whichever it was. Okay. Dawson's hot sauce. We're only on number 2. Need to hurry this up. I think like the first 4 or 5 aren't supposed to be that hot. There's a big glob on there.
As you're eating, Triv asked, what review caused you pain on the level of the last dab? So what's the most painful review?
Well, when you say painful, I was about to say this wasn't hot, but yeah, it's creeping up. It's creeper. It's not too bad, though. It's a nice little smoky taste. Actually, the last one felt a little spicier than this one. When you say painful, do you mean like the review process itself, or like the movie? Like what was like I fucking hated this movie and I hated talking about it. Because I have 2 of those.
Well, I think I know which one is the most painful because it may be the one you talked about the most that you did. But I'll let Trev answer. I'll let Trev re-ask that question in the chat.
The more recent one that I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's close. Yeah, this one creeps up on you, man. It does taste good, though. Right on. I don't know if I should lick my fingers on it. I'm going to. Probably won't do that later.
Valera's Terrific sent another $5 sticker. It says +5 to finish the 25. So.
Hell
there
yeah,
you
man.
go.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Thanks, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay. I'll answer, so, because I know it fucking hated the movie.
Yeah, she said the one you fucking hated is the one.
Okay. So what movie have I reviewed that I just hated like to no end? I know the one you're probably talking about, Red Sonja, because I did not like that movie. It wasn't the movie I didn't mind the movie was not good. It was the fact that I had to watch the movie like I think water made this hotter. I had to watch the movie like four plus times in order to do the review, and I just didn't want to do the review. So that one, I don't really consider that one the one. I just did not want. The movie was just kind of, it wasn't good, but I just didn't really want to talk about it. So that made the review process kind of unpleasant, especially since it was one of my longer form reviews. So there's that. But as far as like what movie I just hated, and I did a review of, I'd have to look at a list of everything I reviewed, but offhand, I would say there's one that keeps coming to mind, but I feel like there should be something worse than that. There's a movie with John Travolta made by Fred Durst called The Fanatic. I think it's gotten a bit of a cult following now, but I saw it when it first came out, The movie's fucking terrible. Like, fucking terrible. It is so fucking bad. And it's I want to say it's almost so, and I may have mentioned this in the review. That stays with you. It's almost so bad it's good. I think it even becomes so bad it's good, but it is so bad that it stops being so bad it's good, and it doubles back around to just fucking bad. Like, it's so bad it's good, and you're like, okay, that's what we're watching here. So bad nope, it's just fucking bad. It stops being so bad it's good. It transcends so bad it's good and just reverts back to fucking bad. So yeah, I hated that fucking movie. That fucking I fucking hated it. There's been other movies that I hated as well. That one, the one Will Ferrell, I think, where he's like Sherlock Holmes or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Sherlock Holmes.
Oh yeah,
Holmes and Watson.
It was Holmes and Watson.
Yeah, that movie fucking sucked too. Yeah, that was a bad one. But I think The Fanatic was the one that really I was just like, really? This movie fucking sucks. And like real bad. That's the one that pops into mind the most. The movie was just so fucking bad. Fucking hated that movie. Anywho. All right. Let's move on to the next one and get this show rolling, because I don't want to really let this stuff like permanate in my mouth.
Yeah, Cherry says, I'm scared for Jacob. And I said, we all are. We're scared for you, man.
Well, I'm only 3 in. 2 in, technically. I'm trying to stay
All
hydrated.
right.
It's not really that hot so far. They're more just kind of spicy, and I'm cool with that. All right, so tell us about this one, Nick.
Okay, so number 3. Hopefully this is number 3, unless you have it mixed up differently. This is Clark and Hopkins. It's Calabria, 1,500 or 15,700 Scoville units. Inspired by the maker's travel to Italy, Calabria channels Bella Italia with sweetness from tomatoes and a dash of mushroom powder from umami. Calabrian chili flakes contribute subtle heat and transport heat to the Mediterranean. In quote, chef's kiss.
Did you say it's got something from mommy?
Umami.
Oh, okay. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's the one I had. I think I just switched 2 of them a minute ago is what it was accidentally while I was putting them on the table. But Clark and Hopkins Calabria. Okay. Let's hurry up and get to the ones everybody wants to see me eat. These down here. These are the ones that... These are the pain starts right about here, I think. So we got like 2 more to go. Ooh. I got on my hand. All right. This is a thick sauce. I prefer thicker sauces, but I think they linger longer. Yeah, all right. Ooh, it smells really fucking good. That shit smells legit. It's probably gonna.
It's sounds like it's from Italy, so.
Well, here we go. I keep biting right into this fucking glob.
While you're eating, Caden wants to know if you've seen Elvis, the Elvis movie. He says, I have been really wanting to see that.
Mm-hmm. I did a review on it. So yes, I have seen Elvis. If you're an Elvis fan, you'll love it. It's got a little kick to it. If you're an Elvis fan, you'll love it. If you are not an Elvis fan, and you're just like me, like a casual, like just, I appreciate Elvis, but I don't have any like particular affinity for Elvis. I think you'll enjoy. You'll get something from it. Like, I didn't know all the stuff about the Colonel and all that. Don't want to ruin the movie, but like the guy who found him, and I thought it was interesting. I am not a Baz Luhrmann fan. I haven't really enjoyed any of his movies. I appreciate them and I want to like them, but it's something about his style I haven't liked. And I enjoyed the movie overall. I don't think it was amazing, but I enjoyed it. I think it was long as fuck. My wife was an Elvis fan, and she loved it. If that means anything. That was good. I would recommend checking that one out. That's not hot. This one doesn't even seem as hot. I don't know if...
You're losing your taste buds
Yeah, it might be
as
that.
each one goes.
I don't think I'll be doing that later on the finger licking thing.
Antonio says, LOL. So, Jacob, I watched a video you posted 8 years ago of a 1047 hit combo on Killer Instinct. and then noticed you didn't come back for 5 years after that. What made you stop releasing videos? And then Valeris Terrific said 1047 combo? Question mark.
Yeah, 1047 hit combo on Killer Instinct. That was before I did that. I think that was 2013. And I had just gotten the Xbox One, and it came with like Kinect and all that, and it had all this like, you know, recording features and stuff like that, and how you could upload videos to the internet. And I got into Killer Instinct. I really enjoyed Killer Instinct, and it was just a built-in feature, and I was using it, and I wanted to see if I could get a combo that high, which it was just an exploit, really. I think I even showed that in the video. And so I made a video. I mean, when I say made a video, the Xbox did all the work. Like all that stuff, it's within the Xbox hardware itself. It sets all that up. And I just did the stuff. And it gave you the option, hey, do you want to upload it to YouTube? I was like, sure. I bet if I went back and looked at the settings and stuff, I probably have like no tags. There's like really probably no description or anything like that, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It was really just the reason I did it was because it was just part of the Xbox hardware, and I tried it out. And I think I may have done one more like that, but that was not even, I didn't even go on my computer to do that. That was all done through the Xbox. And there's not really a reason I didn't come back. It was just because I did that, and I was like, okay, great. I wasn't even I didn't even know about views and shit like that. So it's not like I was putting that on there trying to start my YouTube career. I just put it on there. Actually, I think I saved it. I put it on there, and it also went to like Facebook or something like that. And then I promoted it because it would let you like put it out to social media. I think I put it on Facebook. I didn't even, YouTube, I understood what YouTube was, but you know, I knew nothing about getting on there and getting views and all that stuff. I watched people on it. That was about it. I knew it was on there, but it didn't really even register with me that, oh, this is a thing. It was almost like a place for me to just put videos that I wanted to show friends. It's like, hey, I can show you this on my phone because it was my version of the cloud. So yeah, it's not that I stopped. It was kind of a side thing I did. And then when I finally got the balls to get in front of a camera in 2018, 5 years later. If that answers your question. All right. What's next?
Number 4 is the Angry Goat. What you were after Thor: Love and Thunder. It's a Phoenix. It's 3,900 or 39,000 Scoville units. The flavors in Phoenix are as whimsical as its labels. Featuring cantaloupe and ginger. Interesting. It's fresh and sweet with a spicy finish. It's surprising, but does it ever work? We're staking a flag, folks. Melon is delicious in hot sauce. Okay.
So, yeah, Angry Goat. It's got some crazy fucking purple bird on the front of it. Let's see. I think my senses maybe... And none of the stuff before this has been hot, but it's definitely been spicy. I think it smells good. Let's see. Oh shit, that's more than I meant to put on there. It smells good though. I don't know. I'm colorblind. I'm not sure what color this is. It ain't red. It's like green or orange. I don't fucking know. It's right there. It's that color. Okay.
It's melon color.
This is number 4. So around in here is when it
Yes.
should start getting like legit like hot. So this is what you guys came for. Let's okay. Next question.
No, they said don't forget the milkshake.
I'm trying not. Do you want your milkshake? Anybody know what that's from? That's an amazing movie, by the way. One of my top 10 at least. But yeah, I'm trying to avoid the milkshake. I'm going to try and do it without. I doubt I'll be able to, but we'll see. All right. Number 4.
Okay.
Crazy Goat or whatever.
Your question is what? Okay, so your question is from Fright Film. It goes, "What's your favorite scary movie?"
Easy. Trying to figure out if this is hot or not, because I feel the heat. But okay. Yeah. It just keeps getting hotter. I think it's peaked. No, it's
Number
not too
4.
bad. It is, this one would be considered. Some people would think this is very hot. You know what I like about that? That was hot, but it came and it went. It knew its time and its place. It came and it said, fuck you, and smacked me around a little bit. And I was like, oh, kind of like girly slaps. And I felt them. But then it said, I'm going to go now. And it mostly went. It's still hanging. Wait, hang on. It's back. It came back. Yeah.
It's
on
not
my
finished.
lips. It came back. It's not terrible. It's there, though. It's still there. It's reminding me that I just ate that. Anyway, favorite scary movie. Horror movie. That's the easy one. I've done a review on it and everything. The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. Fucking love that movie. Ooh, that's still there. Not just as one of my favorite scary movies, it's just one of my favorite movies. The movie's amazing. I feel like it's kind of in vogue to say that nowadays because, like, a lot of people say that now. But I can straight up say that I've been saying that since, like, the 80s. I saw that movie. My dad rented it. And for someone who doesn't watch movies a lot, by the way, or he claims, oh, I'm not really that big into movies, he sure as fuck rented a whole bunch of movies and introduced me to some of my most favorite films. But anyway, yeah, he rented that one night, I remember, and I watched it, and I've been in love with that movie since. I always thought it was amazing. And when I found out that it bombed originally when it first came out, I was like blown away. I was like, how did this movie not do well? It's so good. I even recognized, I mean, I would have probably been in the 80s. I mean, I would have been 10 at the most. I remember it was the 80s because of where I lived, but I don't remember like how old I was. I was older, probably like 8, 9, 10. Yeah, my parents let me watch that shit. But I thought it was amazing then, like just the tension and all that, and how like the paranoia, and you never knew who was who and what and all that. I even recognized that back then, and I've loved that movie since. Beyond that one, though, just to give a little bit more on the question, I guess. After that, it would be Freddy Krueger. Not Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy is my favorite horror icon, if you will. And all of his movies, even the bad ones, I enjoy. And I recognize it. Like, Freddy's Dead, terrible fucking movie, but I love it. I saw that movie in the movie theaters with the paper 3D glasses and everything. Fucking loved it. My sister took me to see that shit. Love that fucking shit. But yeah, Freddy's my favorite horror icon. The Thing, 1982, The Thing, favorite horror movie by far. By far. Yeah, that one's still there a little bit. It's not awful. It's good. I could eat more of those, but that's a tough one. What were you saying?
No, I was gonna say Antonio followed that up was that video was like super nostalgic. The one your hit combo one, LOL. You had a Mustang T-shirt.
I did. I do. I still have that. I have that shirt, but it has a hole in it, so I don't wear it. But yeah, that was 2013. That was a different time, man. Crazy times. Yeah, see that one. I feel like these four. That one was just letting me know here's what's coming, because it ain't like, oh man, this is like unbearable hot, but it's like when you get like, this is like the hottest sauce at the restaurant. When you go to those wing restaurants and they're like, we got real hot sauce. This is their hottest one. Maybe the next one. We'll see how it goes. But I feel like this is like that's the feeling I'm getting right now. Like, yeah, I feel that. That's hot. And some people would be like, oh, that's so hot. I'll be there probably one of these right here. But yeah, that's I feel it back here. Okay, let's move on to the next one because the heat is on. What is this one?
Number 5 is Hot Ones' own Los Calientes Rojo. I think that's how you say Rojo. 49,000 Scoville units. Our Los Calientes Rojo has been a fan favorite since its debut in season 11, with a handful more habaneros than its Verde sibling. It's más caliente, but sweeter too, thanks to smoked red jalapenos, agave, and apricot. Man, a lot of fruits in these spices. Rojo's straightforward burn marks the turning point in the 10 wing challenge.
Oh, so this is the turning point. I guess it's this. It doesn't say Los Kili. This does say hot ones. It says the classic hot sauce, heat with heart.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Okay. So I guess they were in the package backwards, because this one that I just picked up, well, the one that is on here, I put this one as the first one. So the first one was that one. Hot one's the classic.
okay.
So actually, the one I'm about to eat is the first one. So I did the fifth one first. I think I did the box. I had the box backwards. That's what it was. I ate all the other ones in order, but yeah, the fifth one was first, and the first one will be. So this will be a nice little I was wondering. That's what I said in the beginning. I was like, that first one, yeah, it had some bite to it, because it was the fifth one. So yeah, I'm glad I've been paying attention. These right here, the other part, because it was in two separate boxes, or one big box with two separate boxes had them. The last 5 are definitely in order, because I'm looking at the list right here. And I know the last 3, I know them, so I know that they were in order. Okay, whoops. All right, so this is actually the first one. I'm gonna go back and do it. Whoops.
I got an easy question for you for the first one at least. So
All right, right on.
it's
Hit me with your best shot.
a lot of people. The other people were asking. I wasn't ignoring the question, but they were asking. You have shirts and stuff for sale. Like, where can they find that at? Like, where can they
Teespring.
find your merch.
Spring. I've only got a shirt and a hoodie right now, but with the new show, I'm gonna. Yeah, this ain't shit. This thing ain't even registering. It tastes good. I'll give it that. It ain't even registering. But Teespring or Spring, I think they call it spring.com. I think in each of my videos there's a link. I could be wrong, and maybe that's shame on me, but I'll get that stuff. That stuff, I'm going to be redoing that store soon. I've been planning on doing that. I've got some new design or some logos and things like that I'm going to put on some shirts and some other things. And as this show goes on, I'm going to add more merch that's probably a little bit more centered on the show and just other things for my channel. So I do plan on, because that's another thing that this show is going to allow me to do. It's going to give me more free time, being able to put out more content, but I'll have more free time to focus on things like, hey, setting up my merch store and stuff like that, and interacting with people and doing some other things. It's just going to free up more time for me. Oddly enough, more content, but more free time, I know. But yeah, that I do have a Spring store, unless they went back to Teespring. I hear some people still call it Teespring. I actually haven't logged into that thing in forever. It's over there. You can get the shirts like this one, and they're in different colors, and also there's a hoodie. I think I made a hoodie and a shirt. But I do plan on making more in the next, say, few weeks to a month. Within a month, I should have more of it.
Yeah, Fry Films. This is just something you wrote. This Hot Ones live stream makes me imagine that this is a horror slasher movie, and the sauce is the killer.
Well, I think these are the killers. We're about to get there. I think that was probably a bad idea to do that first one in the middle, because it's like setting me up. Oh, that wasn't shit. Because all these are really, like, these next two are really dark, and they just look hot. Yeah. All right. So, there's that. I got 5 left, and these are the 5 that I think most people want to see someone eat, because this is when the heat really gets up. Shit, drop that. Let's wash that out. Okay, let's do this thing. Tell us about this next one, Nick. This Queen Majesty.
All right, at least we got it back on track now. Yeah, Queen Majesty's number 6. Cocoa Ghost, 71,000 Scoville units, so we're getting super spicy here soon. One of Sean Evans' favorite makers. Queen Majesty has outdone herself with the deeply warm and flavorful hot sauce. The cocoa chimes in first with a baseline tempo before the ginger zips in a melody, and the heat sinks in like a ghost in the night to tickle your tonsils. Ooh, sounds sexy.
Uh-oh. Hang on. My camera went out.
Oh, how you doing, people? You doing good? The hot ones are like, nope, we don't like this.
Yeah, I just got Hot Ones just canceled my stream. They better not for as much as this fucking kit cost. I paid you guys for this shit. This is free promotion for you. By the way, check out Hot Ones. If you don't watch the show, it's a really good show. Little interview show. Okay, it's pretty much like this, but a lot higher production quality and just better. But with famous people, which I am not. But okay, so this is Her Majesty's Royal Guard or whatever, Queen Majesty hot as shit sauce. It is dark as fuck. Like, I don't want it to drip. I don't know if you can see that dark line right. It's thick and dark. It's even got a drip going on the bottom, and it won't even drip. That's how thick it is.
God.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, here we go.
All right. So the question Antonio had kind of backs onto the last question, but have you seen Cannibal Holocaust? And how messed up is it? Really, just how's Cannibal Holocaust? Have you seen it?
This one's hotter.
Chris says Jake likes his sauce thick.
Yes. I've seen Ooh, I shouldn't have swallowed. Not the first time I've heard that. The Cannibal Holocaust. Man, it gets hotter with every swallow. Cannibal Holocaust. I've seen. I've never watched all the way through, not for any particular reason. Oh, it's on my face. But I'm pretty sure I've seen pretty much the whole movie just in pieces. It's one of those movies I've never watched all the way. Fuck, that's burning the side of my mouth. This one's a bit hotter.
It started.
It's not unbearable. It's more the thought that there's 4 more to go. But yeah, this one's hot. Her Queen Majesty. It's good. It has a good flavor. But it's got a hot flavor too. Ugh. Okay. We're good though. We're good. I've seen Cannibal Holocaust. It's been a long time. I got a friend, some of my, I don't live around them anymore, but I had a very small group of friends. I knew a lot of people, but people I would consider friends, I only had a few of. I didn't really connect with a lot of people on like a legit hardcore friend level. And I had a very small, tight-knit group of friends, and they were all hardcore horror fans. They were like YouTube horror community-esque type of horror fans. Like, they liked the really obscure stuff. They liked all of it, like all the horror stuff. And they watched a lot of those movies, like Cannibal Holocaust and other stuff like that. All into that stuff. Good movies, bad movies, all that. Lots of bad movies. They're the ones who introduced me to Cannibal Holocaust. So over the years, I did see it. Pretty much the whole thing. What was the second part of the question?
No, it was just, have you seen Cannibal Holocaust?
Okay.
Do you think it's? I was adding in. Do you think it's messed up? Because a lot of people thought it was real.
Well, there's the thing is when it was introduced to me that way. That hey, this movie was thought because I saw it probably in the 90s. Was it the 90s? Yeah, I think it was the 90s when I saw it. It would have been maybe early 2000s, but it would have been like later 90s. So it was introduced to me that, yeah, people were saying this was real or something like this or that. Like Faces of Death. Anybody remember Faces of Death? It was along those lines. I mean, it was as messed up as Faces of Death, I guess. I remember when Faces of Death, when I thought that was real. Because that's how it was presented to me when I got that, was this is real. For years and years when I was younger, everybody thought Faces of Death was legit real. I think there's some real stuff in Faces of Death, but most of it, especially the human killing, is not. Yeah, Cannibal Holocaust was fucked up.
I don't remember like any narrative beats about it, if it even had any, because it was mostly me and a bunch of people sitting around talking and bullshitting while it was on, and then tuning into the parts that were like, "Oh, look at that, it's fucked up. They're doing this to that person." But I remember it being pretty fucked up and pretty gnarly. But it was very reminiscent of Faces of Death, but more with a narrative structure. So yeah, it was fucked up. And I've seen it. It's been a long time though. I don't know if it's one of those movies it would be worth my channel revisiting. Maybe at some point. Hey, I got this new show. Maybe I could have somebody on and talk about Cannibal Holocaust at some point. I don't know if there's an audience for that. Okay, 4 more to go. This one looks mean. This next one, the bottle, the everything, it looks unpleasant. But I guess go ahead and tell me about this one so I can stick it in my mouth.
All right. So sticking in your mouth is number 7, which is 13 Angry Scorpions from Jekyll and Hyde. 109,000 Scoville units. So we almost doubled a little bit,
number.
not really. Get ready to turn up the heat. Rookie to the lineup, 13 Angry Scorpions brings BBQ vibes to the number 7 spot with the delicious brown sugar scorpion pepper blend. It's smoky, it's sweet, and it sure does make a finger-licking good barbecue wing with heat that lingers. Careful around your eyes.
That other one's still there. It's still there. The queen, yeah, the queen. The queen is still here. She's waving her little hot fucking hand
Now we
in
got
my
some
mouth.
scorpions in the mix.
Yeah, like this one looks fucking mean, man. Look at it. You guys probably can't see it. It's just got a mean looking bottle. It's dark as fuck. I don't even see it moving in there. Oh, okay. I mean, it smells okay. It smells very smoky.
Smoky.
There's a lot already on this one. What the fuck? Oh, fuck! Shit! It wasn't coming. It was like
You're supposed to
Heinz
have- oh my
ketchup.
god. Jacob's
Shit.
gonna die.
It was like Heinz ketchup. You know, you're like, it's not coming, and then it just dumped out. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, you can't say that I don't have it on there. That's for sure. I'm gonna kind of give it. Look, the tap doesn't even knock it off. Don't think this tap's doing much. It's just kind of coating the whole thing. Jesus, that's thick. Oh. Well, this is what you guys came for. Fuck, this is gonna be. It smells. Okay, here we go.
All right. So while you eat that, I'm gonna give you an easy question. Do you collect Blu-rays from Fright Films?
Yes and no. I don't want to speak too soon and say it's not that bad. But it does. I spoke too soon.
I'm sorry. When I laugh, I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't laugh.
Yeah, that's
I think
hot.
it's funny. And we're still 3 away from the hot one, the actual last dab.
The next one's the one I'm worried about. Oh shit, it's getting hotter. It's not stopping. Oh, it's going into my stomach. Oh. Ah, yeah, I don't need that other bite. That's not nice. I'm salivating. Why? That's just not nice. Why would you do? Oh, now I know why I brought this little thing of water so I could wash off my fingers. Oh, that's not nice at all.
Did you do the,
What was the question?
did you do the rest without
Blu-rays.
Do you collect Blu-rays?
Yeah, I have. I used to a lot. Oh, it doesn't help. I used to collect like DVDs like a lot. Like I bought the fuck out of DVDs, and then Blu-rays. I started buying those. My teeth are hot. And Blu-rays, I did. I collected a lot of Blu-rays, but then I started falling off collecting them as much. Whew. And around the digital era, when things started becoming more digital, I started getting more into that because it was just more convenient because I had so many and I just didn't have anywhere to put them. Oh, my face is hot. And I kind of stopped for a while where I just did everything digital and I didn't get hardly any Blu-rays. Every now I get ones. My gums are hot. I get ones that I really like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. It doesn't stop. But then 4K, when 4K Blu-rays, I've started getting those more. I wouldn't say that I collect them as much. But I would I buy them more than I was I've been buying them more and more. I'm kind of like to the point where I don't collect them, like I just don't buy everything, but there's movies that I really want and I won't buy them on anything but 4K, like Dune and Lord of the Rings. I don't fucking know. Movies that I really like, I've been buying on 4K Blu-ray. Everything Everywhere All at Once, things like that. So collector, no, not so much a collector. I collect movies that I really like on there. Now, back in the day, I would just buy shit. I just bought everything that came out on not everything, but I had a huge DVD collection. And I started a huge Blu-ray collection, but also backstory on that. Where did that collection go? Well, some people don't know, I was married before. Not to get too much into it, but I got divorced, officially divorced in 2009. Divorce took 2 years. I lost a lot of those movies. They were taken. I no longer had them around 2007-8 when that split happened. And most of my collection, well, a large portion of my collection was taken from me. And then when the divorce was finalized, it was kind of like, do you want to fight this battle or not? No, fuck it, I don't care. I just want this done. And so that's where a lot of them lost. And that was kind of a big hit. You know, you spend all that time collecting all this stuff, and then you like lose a large portion of it. It's kind of like, it kind of takes the wind out of your sails a bit. So, no, I wouldn't call myself a collector. I collect video games, though. Consoles. Hope that answered your question. That's hot.
Yeah. Antonio says, looks like your first Retro Wednesday was July 23rd, 2020. LOL, coming up on the anniversary, apparently.
Yeah, I guess that was about 2 years ago. During the... I started it during the pandemic. The first live stream probably was around then. The first one I ever did was Sewer Shark. But it wasn't live. It was pre-recorded, and I put it up as like a Let's Play or a live stream because I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, no, that's not the same thing, live and pre-recorded, but whatever. The first game I ever did like that, not the first game I played on, but the first like Let's Play S game was, I remember it was Sewer Shark, and then after that I started doing the Let's Plays. Well, I'd have the fucking Rode mic because I didn't have a mic like this. Those were a shit show, but good times. Had a fun time with it. I wish I could find another fun game like Phantasmagoria or Phantasmagoria 2. I did those early on. Those were really fun. But anyway, okay, so this next one. This is probably the one I fear the most because this is the one that fucks everybody up on that show. So we'll see how true that is. Tell our fine viewers, Nicholas, my nose is running. Tell them about this next tour de force.
Okay, so apparently this is the where it starts to get real spicy. Apparently, number 8 is called Da Bomb from Evolution, 135,600 Scoville units. I like this. At Haitianist, We only carry all natural spices, so we partnered up with the maker of the bomb to bring you the next evolution. Super hot pepper heat meets delicious spices for a sauce that's powerful and tastes good. Trust us, your tongue will thank you. Sure.
All right. This is the one. This is the like every. My understanding is this is like where the heat really. This is like the worst fucking one. The way people react to this thing, it should be the last one. It's almost like it's so hot that these next two don't even matter. Like, I'm sure they're hot too, but like this one's so fucking hot it just like destroy the bomb evolution.
Yeah, I say Fried Film says, "Oh no, potential funeral time."
Well, also I've noticed. Maybe there's another one, but I know that this one through all the seasons, because they change these sauces up each season. This is the one that has been in all of them, or at least since it got introduced. They don't change this one out. So, if that tells you anything. So, it smells like death.
Sounds so exciting.
Whoa, not too much. That was too much. That's probably too much, but whatever. We're doing this thing. I'm going big. I've only got 3 left. So this is twice as hot as that last one?
It's not twice. It's 20-some thousand Scoville units more.
And what was the last one?
109.
And this was.
But
so
when we
this
get
is
to number
140?
9, it like quadruples or whatever.
So this is like 140?
Yeah, 135.
Okay. Here we go. The bomb. It's all over that fucker. You can't say it's not. And it was already on there, by the way. So, I don't know if blowing on it does any good. Probably not.
And as you're eating this, I'll ask, hey, if you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself? From Trivial Theater.
Probably. It's got an odd taste. It's like going to the back of my mouth. Like on my jawline. You know, there it is. Holy fuck. Ugh.
And the pain.
It's there.
To the pain.
What? Oh fuck, why? Why is this a thing? My eyes are watering. Oh, fuck it. It tastes like hate. Ah.
Film Frights writes, oh no, the burps. Antonio writes, haha, shots to the back of the mouth or glug glug.
Oh. I don't know what to do. Why? I need a clean towel. Oh my
have one
god!
for you.
What the fuck is
My
in
hand.
that? It just keeps getting worse. Stop! It's spreading like a fucking virus. I don't even know where to wipe. When does it stop? I want to run away from it.
You have that perfect milkshake next to you.
I'm trying not to. Oh my god, fuck this. Okay, I gotta. Oh, it actually works. It comes right the fuck back. Fuck you, the bomb. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! That's not even. Who would make that, and why? It's in my nose. It just doesn't stop. It just gets worse.
Sauce is spreading like COVID. Super guy says, "Nut up, son. Nut it up."
Ah! Oh my God!
Trivial Theater said, "For like 2 seconds, Jacob orgasm."
Oh, oh! It's just, it's death in sauce form. I don't know what the fucking why. It's just so fucking hot. It's not even hot. It feels like 1,000 hypodermic needles going into my. I feel like I got Botox, but I can feel it. Stop! It won't stop. Ah! I don't know why I keep blowing. I feel like it should make it better. My nose.
Cherry writes, "LOL. Slurp that milkshake, Jacob. Slurp it all up."
Oh, I'm all up in my nose. I don't give a fuck. It really just doesn't fucking stop. It doesn't even taste good. There's no purpose for that. No, don't touch that sauce. Jesus Christ. I'm about to say things that offend people. That's offensive. That's just that's taking the wind out of me.
Good.
Fuck you. What was the fucking question?
No. If you're a
about
hot
hot
dog, would
dogs.
you eat yourself? Yeah.
Would I eat my... If it would make this stop,
Yeah.
yes, I would. I would fucking eat this. I'd eat my entire self.
The real question is, would you rather eat this or watch Ryan's game? Ryan's Babe again.
Ryan's Babe. Right, I would watch it if it'd make the stop. Jesus Christ. This is the hottest fucking thing I've ever eaten. They weren't lying on that show when they say, "Oh God, that was so hot." It's fucking hot. It's really fucking hot. Yeah.
Antonio, you might have to try this to see if this compares to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings? No. Oh. I've got bread too. Someone told me bread. I don't know why. Oh. That's ugly. It keeps coming back. I just wanted to stop for just a second. Just a second. It burns my face. Like, that doesn't help. Okay, let's do this next one. I don't think it's fucking stopping. Oh.
Well, I mean, if this is the worst, then I'm shocked that this next one has as high Scoville units as it has.
Tell us about it.
Number 9 is Pucker Butt Pepper Company Extra Mean Green. It's 702,000 Scoville units. It is a spicy verde. Truly spicy verde are hard to come by in a bottle of hot sauce. Leave it to mad pepper scientist Smokin' Ed Curie to make one. This combo of ghastly green pepper X and the Apollo pepper is surprisingly tasty on a first try, but its quick building burn will bully the toughest of test tasters. So,
I'm not the toughest of taste testers. Ugh. I didn't hear anything you said. Pucker, but my hand shaking.
Yeah, it has a lot of Scoville units.
A lot. Okay. I can't fucking smell anything. When I breathe in, it hurts. All right. This one's green, I think.
Jerry's worried about you. He says you should stop now. I say you go for it.
I'm
don't
finishing
say
this
this.
shit. I've only got two more. Oh, it's not burning as bad. I'll give it that. It is subsiding somewhat. It's like on the it's on the palate of my mouth, right behind my teeth, and like in the middle of my tongue. It's not on the front. It's not on the back. It's in the middle of my tongue and the top of it, and my lips are pulsating. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Whew. And this one's green. Christ. This is gonna be me take up religion. I can
says,
tell
"Bring
you
out the
everywhere on my
Techno-Horseman
face
energy."
that I touched with this sauce, because I feel it. I'm sweating. My shoulders are sweating. Oh. Whew. Okay. We're gonna need to take a shower after this. All right, one last drink.
Yeah, like I said, Trev says, bring out the Techno Northman energy.
Oh no.
Fight film writes, get a bucket of water and just put your head inside. It kind of reminds me of respawning from a game's death.
I feel lightheaded. All right. Oh shit! Snot came flat out of my nose when I did that. Oh, this is not graceful. Okay, I'm gonna open my bread because if it hits me like that again, I'm gonna have to try that. Special thanks to my absolutely wonderful, fantastic wife who made me this milkshake. And she actually put the sauce on these last two. Let's see how much she hates me. She got up this morning and helps me do this on Saturdays when I typically don't work. Whew! Okay, here we go. I feel like my shoulders are shaking. I don't know what that means. This is, I forgot the name of it. Pucker butt. I feel like my butt's going to be puckering later. Here we go. I don't want to touch my lips with it. That one tastes good. What I can taste.
Your mouth's so burnt now you don't have the 700,000 Scoville feel.
I think it's really not. I don't want to say the words. I think that's what happened. I feel the heat, but I don't. This is fucking weird. It's like in the back of my throat. I still feel the heat from the last one. I think the heats have come together and they're battling in my mouth. This one's creeping in between my teeth. This is like a heat. This is a really weird sensation. I think it's wrecked my taste buds and it's just fucking hot. It's pressure. I feel pressure in my mouth. I feel like the heat is it's coursing through my body. Do we have a question? Huh?
No question, but Fright Films writes, what an emotional roller coaster. And Trev writes, Schrodinger's taste buds.
There it is. It has arrived.
Tony writes, mouth pressure.
It waited. It's not the bomb though. It's really weird. Ugh. It's a combination of the bomb and this pucker butt. It's like I don't know what it's doing to me. I can't even say words. Ah. Someone lied to me. This doesn't fucking help. But I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. I'm so hungry because I haven't eaten all day.
Cherry writes, I hope a belch is all that Jacob does. Is all that Jacob does with this challenge.
I can almost guarantee there's going to be more after the stream. Fuck! You know, I can say this is not... I'm not going to say it's not as hot as this one. It's not as affecting as this one after eating this one. Oh, shit. I don't want to spill that. It'll probably burn the carpet. Okay. Whew. It's painful. Don't ever do this, anybody. There's no reason.
Triv writes, it's like a million millions of taste buds cried out and we're settling silence.
This is the Alderaan of taste buds.
Bright Films writes, hearing Under Pressure and Another Bites the Dust at the same time.
It is really like my body feels weird.
Triv asks, is this a better or worse experience than Thor: Love and Thunder?
Ooh. It's worse, man. It's fucking worse. It's fucking worse. That was a very frustrating experience. Oh. But this sucks. This just sucks all around. This is like, why would anybody do that? Why did I do this? This is... Huh. Oh, that's so good. That's so fucking good. That's the best milkshake I've ever eaten in my life.
Is this a worse experience than the Halo TV series?
I can feel this in my balls. Yes. Oh, this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Beyond getting married as young as I did. That was probably worse. This hurts a fucking lot though, man. God damn it! One more. Okay. I don't even know what to do. Like, nothing really makes it feel any fucking better. And it's my lips. They're like... I feel like they're this big. Like, the gums between my teeth are burning. My root canal burns, and there's no fucking roots there.
This is how the dentist figures out if you need root canal or not.
Jesus Christ. This is all. I can't even come up with quippy little witty things to say about this. It's so hot. That fan. I need my fan.
Well, while you're doing that, Super Guy asks, are you feeling the high yet?
Maybe I think that's what I'm feeling. I do feel really... I feel very lightheaded. And really weird. Like... It's almost like I got the wah-wahs. I don't anymore, but when I was a teenager, I was stupid and I huffed stuff. And it was like you get this wah-wah-wah-wah feeling. I feel like I have that. Oh. Ugh. Jesus, hold my hand! I don't drink milk, but I think I would now. Okay. All right. That's... When I move too fast, I get really lightheaded. All right, tell me about this fucking last one.
Are you sure? Should we have the ambulance stand by?
I'm making it through. And this one they call the last dab or whatever. You got to put more on it. Tell it. Just do it.
All right. Number 10, Hot Ones, The Last Dab, Apollo. 2 million Scoville units, so this is gonna be fun. It's tradition around here. Add an extra dab of this ungodly spicy sauce if you dare. Packed with chili straight from Smokin' Ed. The Last Dab Apollo is referenced with the Apollo pepper powder and distillate. You don't have to if you don't want to, but once you made it through, you'll say, "Look at us! Who'd have thought?" Question mark.
It's actually starting to subside. Somewhat. I say that it might come back. Or it's about to when I eat this motherfucker, but... I want just another shout out. My wife, she has saved my day. This fucking milkshake, I did ask her to get it. This is Jesus in a bottle or can, whatever. What is it? Cup? I don't know. This is Heavenly Father. Oh, this is the fucking Savior. Put this shit on a cross. Oh my God.
Hey, it's good for your bones. It's important to get your calcium. And Cal emoji from Antonio,
It's so
Fright
good.
Film.
It's so good. I do have this really weird feeling in my body right now, though. Like, I feel like I've elevated to a new plane. Okay, so the last dab Apollo. How fucking hot did you say this was?
2 million Scoville units.
What was the last one?
702,000.
How hot was the bomb? The bomb?
It was 150, 135.
Fucking no, that's a
Yeah,
lie.
don't pour this shit on your your wing.
That's a lie. Whew. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do it. And since I've been dabbing every one of them, that means I have to do extra dab with this one, so I can't be called a pussy. They do like this
How'd you
thing
do-
every time. Wow, damn. This is like when I hold my tongue out and the air blows on it. It's like it screams for. It's a call for help. It's saying, "Ah!" It's calling for help. It has started to subside some.
Well,
It
while you're
smells like
doing
all the
that,
fucking others.
Trivial Theater says the beginning of Jake's new religion, Maltology. Tom Cruise will be incoming shortly. Fright Films writes, I'm guessing no upload tomorrow. You might need to recover. Put some slapping your mama on that while you're at it.
I had actually planned on an upload tomorrow, but I didn't record the video. So, in all honesty, there may be one. We'll see what time because I try and do like family time on the weekends and at night. I've been trying to find that balance, you know, because I spend a lot of time down here in my studio. Holy fuck, I put a lot on that. So yeah, on the weekends I try and pre-record any weekend videos, but it doesn't always work out. And like today was a special thing, but there's a good chance there won't be a video tomorrow. There may be a video, but because I might do something with this stream and like put a more condensed version up. But like as a new review, there's 2 reviews I have set up that I plan on doing before Wednesday, before the show. We'll see if that happens. One of them might be on the show. They're not big movies though. They're smaller movies, horror movies, that were sent to me from one of the places I work with. Not big movies. All right, as you can see, there's a lot on. I don't know if you can see it. It's covered from the whole thing, and it was already on there. So it's the last one. I'll even dab extra on it. There we go. Nobody can say shit.
And the question I have is, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
I'm eating the whole thing. A what?
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Fucking fast. That's hot.
Well, while Jacob suffocates and dies, what's up, Hell Knight? How you doing?
Ugh. I swallowed too fast.
What? What's the airspeed velocity of Jacob swallowing the hot one?
Holy fuck, that's hot. Oh, it's almost empty. The straw's too short. Oh my god! Why did I put so much?
Hey, good news. While you're suffering, Triv from Trivial Theater sends you a $10 super chat. It says for your pain and suffering.
My mouth. My mouth. Thank you. I want to spit. I can't see. Oh. Oh. Huh. Was there a question? Huh.
And no, this is a joke question. The unladen swallow question. But Valera's terrific sends a $5 sticker to chat. It says how's it going?
Thanks, terrific. Thanks, True.
Antonio says, haha, Jacob now has GERD for the rest of his life from the stream. Oh man, if I only knew. Triv writes, you are officially the holder of the biggest balls, Jacob.
I think if I held my balls now, they burn off. My hands are even burning. I can't feel my lips. Breathe. This is fucking stupid. Oh my god, that feels so good. That feels so good on my mouth. Oh man. It burns everywhere. It tastes like apocalypse. Like oh hate. This thing hates me.
According to Antonio, as long as you wash your hands, we're going to the bathroom.
Hi.
And Terrific says, I'm laughing internally. I think we all are. Terrific.
I'm not laughing. I got shit all on my beard. All over my face. I don't fucking care. I just don't. Oh. I did it.
Yay! Clap, 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 clap.
Holy fuck. Huh.
Yeah, Hell Knight looks like fun.
It's not. It's not at all. Oh my god. I don't like picking my nose and blowing it stuff in front of people. I don't care. Oh. I feel like I'm
Well, it
doing
makes
a
you feel any
fucking
better?
mukbang.
I say it makes you feel any better. They say, congratulations, you did it. Well done, Jacob.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Yeah, we did it. Oh, my lips hurt so bad. I'm sweating. Whew. Well, yeah, I did it. I don't really know if that was worth it.
Well, according to Antonio, you have the one chip challenge up next.
The what?
The one chip challenge.
What's the one chip challenge?
Isn't Antonio? Is that the one with ghost pepper on it?
Doesn't one of these have ghost pepper?
No, I don't think it does. I think that's like way higher than the 2 million Scoville.
I swear I thought I saw ghost pepper on one of them.
Here, let's tell you
That
what
was the one
ghost
with the
pepper
goat.
has.
Maybe it's a goat pepper. Oh,
Ghost
I thought I saw ghost pepper. Yeah, ghost. Oh, cocoa ghost hot sauce. I don't know what that means.
Ghost pepper has 1 million Scoville, so this one's apparently hotter than that.
Well, didn't you say this is a million?
No, the one you just had was 2 million.
Believe it. I believe it. Jesus Christ. You know how on that show they're always like, oh, the last two, they don't really react that much to because this one's just fucking them up? This Now, let's get it right. This motherfucker's killer. This ain't no fucking joke either. This one, I barely even tasted. I think it's because I was still tasting the bomb. It's mean. Anything that was made in these last 5, oh, the last 3, for sure. It's mean. This is a fucking bully. Excuse me. My milkshake's gone. Oh, sorry about all that.
Well, they have there's a hot sauce out there. It's called Mad Dog 357 number 9 plutonium. It has 9 million Scoville units. So we need to work yourself up to that.
Fuck that. This shit stained my skin. I can't get it off.
Sorry, something's not right.
Shut the fuck up.
A few minutes and try setting up again.
Not you guys, my
You can
Google
also
Home
try
went off.
Unplugging your device and plugging it back in.
Well, I guess I should say, does anybody have any other questions? Before I end this thing.
Can you do a victory dance on stream? I think it's well deserved. The super guy says vomit.
Do what?
It says do a victory dance on stream. I think it's well deserved. Oh, Dan from TYD TD Reviews is here. What's up, Dan? He says, "Oh man,
Dan.
how have I missed this?"
Hey, Dan.
Yes, Antonio. I agree with Antonio. You have to start this all over for Dan from TYTD Reviews.
I gotta start to what?
You gotta start the whole stream over. Super guy, hotter on the way out. Get ready.
Yeah. I think as somebody asked earlier, if anything more is going to happen on the stream. Maybe not on the stream. Believe me, more is going to happen after the stream.
Antonio says your video for the whole Hot Ones was muted, so you had to redo it all.
Well, I'll do a voiceover of it. Just go ah! Ah! That's how I feel. Oh god.
Triv, wouldn't that be? Triv says live stream and the aftermath. I'm like, Triv, that would be him in the toilet for like 8 hours.
I'd like to be on YouPorn. Ugh. Yeah, I'll give you. Here's what it's gonna look like. I'll install handles on my toilet. That's what the next little while is gonna be. I don't know. I have a pretty cast iron stomach. We'll see.
Shit.
Tomorrow I'll be like sitting with a pillow. Man, that shit's fucking hot, man. Somebody earlier said, "Oh, I don't think they're really doing the hot sauces on the show." If they're not, they are great actors. Cause this shit right here, these last three, really just the bomb and the Apollo, those are these are fucking business. I mean, these two right here, they were hot, but these are next fucking level. Pucker butt maybe, I just couldn't taste it. Oh shit. Well, it's at least subsiding somewhat. It's still there though. Whew. It don't stop, man. Jesus. Yeah. I do not suggest anyone does that. There's no reason whatsoever to do this. Oh, stomach. But yeah. If anybody has any other questions whatsoever, I'm happy to answer them. If not, I'll give you a second to put them in there, or I'll move on. We'll move on. Those of you that weren't here prior to the all this fuckery, definitely check out earlier in the stream, and I'll show it here at the end. Right before the end, I'll end the stream with it. But I put out a new trailer for an announcement for a new thing I'm doing, a new show I'm going to be having on my channel twice a week, a twice a week live show. It talks about movies, movie news, and the like. Some gaming news stuff too, but it'll still mostly be primarily that. I know I did a podcast a while back that was similar to that. This one's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be hopefully a little bit more lively, and I'm gonna be having more regular guests and stuff like that. Starts next Wednesday. Right, you can get a little bit more information about that. Just scrub back in the stream if you're interested. If not, I hope all of you join me Wednesday. Me and Nick will actually be there too. I guess I can go ahead and say, is it okay if I say one of the things that we know we'll be talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Okay, I mean, because I know we can't talk about it yet, embargoes and whatnot, but we're gonna be, one of the things on the show that we will be talking about extensively will be the new, it's not out yet, but the new Resident Evil TV show on Netflix. That will be on Netflix, I think next week. Is it next week?
Yeah, I think it's the 14th.
Yeah, but they have a new live action, 8 episode show, and we will be talking about that because we've had the opportunity to watch it and give our thoughts about RE in show form on Netflix. But yeah, there'll be other stuff too, more some other news stories and just stuff about movies and maybe another movie review or two, stuff like that. But that'll be Wednesday afternoon. I think it's going to be around the same time as this was, around 2 o'clock. I'm going to be trying to stream more during the mid-afternoon for a while to see how that goes, and if maybe we get a little bit more of a turnout. Wednesdays and Saturdays is when that that show will be going on. And yeah, that's starting this Wednesday. Oh, the first one, for those of you that weren't here as well, the first one will be pre-recorded, but it will be a premiere, so I will be in the chat chatting with anyone who shows up. But every one of them after that will be an actual live show that you guys can interact with here or there. All right. Did we get any more questions?
Yeah, I think I missed this from Cherry earlier, but they were asking, are you gonna have any of your family on at any point in your live streams?
Possibly, if they wanted to. Like, I know my wife has no interest in it. My oldest daughter, she recently moved in. She's like not a movie nerd like me, but she does have her taste and she likes things. And I may see if she wants to come on sometime and talk about it. My younger kids, I'm kind of weird about putting online, honestly. But one of my younger, I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Two of my daughters recently moved. They're adults and they recently moved out again. And so I don't know if they actually moved out of state for school. So I guess they could do it virtually. Maybe one of them. They're kind of weird about being online. They're online. They have like one of them actually has a following online, but like she's kind of weird about like physically like showing herself online and stuff like that. But maybe possibly if the right thing comes up and one of them is interested in doing it, possibly. We'll see. I'm not totally opposed to it. That it?
Let's see. There's one question. Actually, I'll roll these into two. Dan from TYTD Review says you should follow this up with the ice cream headache challenge. And then Fright Film says, what about the world's sour sweets challenge?
What? I mean, I kind of get the idea of what the world's sour sweets challenge is. I guess that's
I'm not sure what the ice cream headache challenge is.
Yeah, I know I get ice cream headaches like with like slushies and stuff like that. I get ice cream headache or those like icy freeze headaches, brain freeze. I get that really bad. So that would be an easy one. Just I'll get it off of like one or two sips sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't know why that is. They're fucking terrible. What is the challenge aspect? What's the challenge side of it? I doubt it's just take a sip and get one. What do you have to like drink a certain amount within a time?
It sounds like a TikTok thing. Antonio says brain freeze challenge ? So I don't know. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. So if you guys know what this is,
it's probably drink like a certain amount, like chug a certain amount or something like that, and then see what happens. Well, I'm telling you, with me, like literally like one of them slushies from Sonic or something like that. Because when we go there, I don't drink sodas and stuff like that. I drink coffee and water. And I always get that whenever the family goes to Sonic and they're like, what do you want to drink? I was like, I guess give me the slushy thing. And really like one or two sips and I'm like, So, yeah, I'm not opposed to doing that. How about I'll do that at 4,000.
There you go. Okay, so TYTD says it's basically where you have to eat a large amount of ice cream within a certain amount of time limit and just ride the headache till it's finished. I'm like, I'd rather just do the large pizza challenge where you eat like a gigantic football-sized pizza or something.
I can do that. I can eat. I can absolutely eat. I don't like put on a huge amount of weight, but I can kill some food. Pizza, I could eat that, but so just eat a lot of ice cream. I'd be more, the thing about the ice cream, the eating it part's not a problem for me. It's like I like my teeth get sensitive to cold. It's like the ramming it all in my mouth because I like ice cream, but like ramming that much in my mouth to try and like do like a speed challenge thing, I would be afraid my teeth would be hurting more. But yeah, I'd definitely get a freeze headache or whatever. Ice cream, not as much. I could probably do that. I could try it. What's the time limit? And how much?
I'm sure it's a lot in a short amount of time.
Well, yeah.
Fright Film says ice bucket challenge ?
I've done that. What was that for? ALS. Everybody was doing it, a few years back.
Yeah.
I did that. I don't know where it was. It wasn't on YouTube. I think it was before I was on YouTube. I think it's on Facebook somewhere. I don't think it's on I don't know. I've done it. my wife and my kids did it just for shits and giggles. Not many giggles.
Yeah, not much giggles today. Mostly shits. I'm sure later on.
Later today for sure.
Yeah.
I did the one that fucked the one challenge. It's not like I go around doing all these challenges all the time. The one challenge I tried that I thought was gonna be some bullshit that actually did fuck me up and I puked was the cinnamon challenge.
Oh God.
Yeah, I did that. The people that were there laughed a lot. I did not. I threw up. That was bad. Cause like it sucks every bit of moisture out of your fucking mouth. And like because it was a tablespoon of cinnamon. I was like, come on, this can't be that bad. I did it. Is just like those people where they're like, and it like flies out. It was impossible. And then you couldn't get rid of it. I couldn't get it out, and I didn't have any like liquid because I was outside when I did it, and I was just like, it's like you choke. And I threw up.
Trish says you could do some kind of wings or hot dog challenge where you have to eat a certain amount on a certain time. I'm guessing like Joey Chestnut or something.
You're doing like a mukbang kind of thing. Isn't that what mukbanging is?
Yeah, I do not.
That's just eating a lot, I think. I'll be the next Nick Avocado. Nick, what is his name? Nick Avocado or whatever.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, I can see from here the little bit I can see. Antonio said cinnamon. Ew. Yeah, I like cinnamon.
His eyes are blurring.
Well, I can make my chat box bigger on my screen, but I can't make what's in the chat bigger. So like the text is still small. Instead of me sitting there and going, I don't think people want to watch that. All right. Okie dokie. Well, everybody, thanks for coming and tuning in. Hope we got to everybody's questions who asked them. Hope there's I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking right now because my body is like pulsating. But thanks for coming in and hanging out. Thanks to everybody who showed up. Names Antonio, Cherry, Nick, of course, Triv, Fright Films, sorry. TYD, TYTD, I'm sorry, terrific. Thank you very much, by the way. Thank you to everybody who left any type of super chat or super sticker or anything like that. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. It's crazy to me that I get money for doing this. But thanks a lot. Terrific. I know you left a sizable one. I really appreciate that. That was really awesome, man. And Triv, I think you left some too. Thank you very much. Thank you to anybody. I think those were the two that left the multiples. But thanks for that. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you for all watching it. Thank you also to everybody here. And if I didn't mention your name, I still love you. For just watching my content and just coming to my channel and subscribing and just being here. I really, when I started this back in 2018, of course I always hoped, like anybody who starts a YouTube channel, you always want that big audience and the subscribers and all that stuff. But what I got was like this community of people that are just really cool and show up to my streams and just really just fun people and really cool people and not a bunch of shitheads. You find a lot of shitheads on the internet and definitely a lot of them on YouTube, but a lot of you, all of you guys who show up to the streams and in my comment section are just like really cool, man. And I really appreciate, I feel like I know a lot of you more than just a name on a screen. So I really, thanks a lot for that. Thanks for getting me to 3,000. Here's to 4,000. I don't know what I'll do next time. I guess the next milestone I have would be would it be 4 years? Yeah, 4-year anniversary is in September. I don't know what I'll do for that. Maybe I'll do some type of special something or another. But anyway, thanks. Lots of thanks all around. Short and sweet, of course. I know you're out there. I know you're watching. And I know I'm missing some. And some of you guys are in the chat. I'm sorry I can't see the chat very well from here. My brain's a little hot right now. So, but I do appreciate all you guys. Everybody, whoever clicks on one of my videos, even if it's just one, even if you don't subscribe, love for you too. But yeah, I appreciate anybody who's had anything to do with my content. You make it worth it. You're why I do this. But check out my new show, The Almost Awesome Show, that will be starting on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday I'm pretty sure it's 2:00 in the afternoon. The link for it will be up on Twitter, and I'll put a post up in my what is that thing called? Community post on YouTube, so you can see how to where and when it's going to be and all that. That will be by the end of today, and yeah, come check it out. Hopefully you like it. Hope you guys like it. Any suggestions you guys have after seeing it, I can take creative criticisms. You can't be on this platform if you can't. So if there's something you want to see, or something you really liked, something you disliked, or whatever, just feel free to put it down there. I appreciate it, and I'm always wanting to improve. I want to say thanks to Nick for coming by and putting up with this shit. He's actually been on here since before I even started the stream. So that first half where you didn't see him, he was there. I saw him the whole time. I was like talking to you guys. There's a big green screen Nick right here on my other monitor. So I appreciate him taking time out of his day. I know he's got work and stuff, and he works late. So appreciate him coming in, asking questions to me as I do this dumbassery. So
Not a problem. It was fun.
Who is that super? Who is that? I can't see.
Super Manthology. So
Oh,
say
okay,
Jacob,
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
to say
yeah.
congratulations.
Hey man, thanks. I appreciate it. He's been on my one of my followers for a long time. And Super Guy, I don't know if I mentioned him. He was. I saw he showed up a little while ago too. Really appreciate it. But, he lives in my area, apparently. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for all of that. Thank you, Nick, for coming by. Triv, did I mention you? Thank you too. But thanks all around. I'm gonna play the trailer. I keep calling it that, and I really feel pretentious doing that. The announcement of the show that starts Wednesday for you guys to those of you that missed it, so you can see it on the way out here, and then yeah, check it out. I will have at least one more review, like regular piece of content that pops up before that show on either tomorrow or Monday. Just FYI for those of you that don't know. The Tree Spring stuff is coming soon. The merch, those of you that asked about it, there will be much more of that coming soon, and I'll be promoting that more. I don't promote it much because there's just not much there right now. I mean, you can check it out. Just look up Jacob Anders Reviews over on Teespring. I said Tree Spring. Teespring. And yeah, check out my Patreon too if you're interested in that kind of thing. But if not, it's cool as long as you're here. Okie dokie. So to everybody, to Nick, I appreciate you guys all. I've said that 100 times, but that's what this whole thing's about. And I will see you all sometime soon. Bye.
News.